I've only ever been an artist full-time. I work between every single medium, paper, textile, different kinds of paint, embroidery, beading, sculpture, dance, costume, lighting. I do everything. And I had first run into Marigold's work at an exhibition at the Fondation Phi in Montreal, and I was really enchanted by that work that I saw. And then shortly before that, I had met her in person, but I had not placed the person and the artwork together. So when the gallery that I was with at that time had started working with Marigold, they invited me to do a solo booth at Armory Art Fair, and then I said, I want to do it with Marigold.
I work across painting and drawing, sculpture, sound, tattoo work as well, sometimes performance, and sometimes photography. Rajni and I's practices are similar in that they focus a lot on making. So what I found that's similar in our practices is that there's an emphasis on the handmade object. So whether that's in sculpture or painting and drawing, there's an emphasis on detail, meticulous work, patience and endurance in making objects that are refined and specifically feature our presence through our hands.
Mythology is something we make today. We make it every day. We make mythology around, what is a mother? What is an immigrant? What is a landscape? How does a person come from that? We make mythology around that today. So I feel like every artist probably engages with mythology heavily, whether they know it or not. We make myths so that we can get through our lives, especially if our lives are difficult.
Mythology, I find, is the ways that humans make meaning out of disparate objects and disparate experiences. So for me, I feel that humans take these fragmented moments in life and then create and weave them together to create some kind of mythology for themselves. I think that's the basis of storytelling and narrative as well. So in my work, because I live with a diasporic experience, living in Canada and originally being born in the Philippines, my culture is not present with me 100% of the time. So what I find is that I make meaning through the fragmented parts that come together, and I weave them together and I express them through abstraction in my work. And so that's kind of how I create mythology in my own work.
Oh, as an immigrant person, this Biennale feels, how do I say this? It feels important to be here and to represent an immigrated person, because immigrants are the future of citizens on the planet. It makes me feel in solidarity with artists who want a better world. It makes me feel, it makes me feel like I don't know what part of this you are even allowed to air. When I come here, I feel like, the work that we have in the Arsenale is about immigrants and mothers, but really, for me, being here, I feel like it represents mothers in Palestine, Lebanon, Iran, Sudan, Congo. It represents mothers in difficult parts of the world, and I'm glad to be here with artists who are also willing to talk about it and be loud about the time that we're in, the time that this Biennale is taking place.
I think art can affect the world greatly. Artists are philosophers. Artists are future thinkers. Artists are the ways that we can think imaginatively beyond our conditions today. So yes, art absolutely can make a difference.